Yes, indeed. What? 2, 3, 4, 5. We live. Welcome to Hoodviewpolitics,
HVP.
where we go into deep detail dive
Deep detail dive.
in the politics from the hood point of view.
Yeah, political sphere from a hood point of view.
I'm Rabbit Jones,
Tony, the #1 soul brother.
and just like we told you, this is HVP,
H to the V to the P.
Hoodviewpolitics, baby.
Yeah.
Talk to us about anything y'all know under the sun that has anything to do with politics.
You got grievances? Let us know. You're mad at us about something we said? Talk to us. The door is open. Oh.
At all times, you know.
Told y'all to the door.
No doors.
So you know.
No dough.
Hey, you like the red roof in. Come on in. You get the light on, folks.
Republican, Democrat, Independent, Green Party. I don't give a fuck. Give your argument, your debate for sure. So we can decipher through this thing. You know what I'm saying? That
You know what I'm saying?
in front of the black culture. You know?
Your political decipherers, your decoders, if you will.
That's a goddamn show.
We do our thing better than the Batman decoder ring. You know what I'm saying?
So subscribe, you know what I'm saying, follow us, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? That
Right. You know, hit that subscribe button. Go to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can get a ding 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 every time we come on.
you know?
So you won't miss an episode.
I don't know if you heard about the motherfucker that ran away in Pennsylvania and shit. They was looking for this nigga.
Shit, they caught him today, but they still looking for the dude that ran out of GW Hospital.
Bruh, you see how the nigga escaped though?
Yeah, we climbed the wall like Spider-Man. Spider-Man shit.
Hey, that was some slick shit, bruh.
What's it tell?
God damn, he got up. Where he go though? It's like somewhere he knew.
Man,
Like, where the fuck he go?
man, he was all around. Then he fucking
Like, once he went up the wall thing, where that go to? Like, where's that at?
Hey, he went,
It took him in the ceiling or something?
He went. The upper police was.
Like, if you're locked up though, like you know what I'm saying? You can speak to this. If you locked up, like to me, you can sit there all day thinking of ways to get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck you do?
Exactly. But the way he did it is like he was the only one who knew the way out of there through there. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody else knew.
No, I mean, well, it depends.
That was some slick shit.
It depends on your situation. If you got a chance of going home, and you going home sooner or later, you ain't gonna take that chance of getting that motherfucking escape charge. He was in there for killing somebody, so he probably had the long walk. So it ain't gonna make him no never minds or nothing. It didn't at the time because I mean he probably is looking at life and we already got life, killing somebody. So what the fuck is taking a chance on getting some freedom, at least for a little while?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But hold on. Just gonna get back to a debate me and you had before about the death penalty. This is my point. You just said it. I'm dying in prison anyway. So when I'm out here, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like it gotta be a point where these people die. That's it, right?
Yeah, no, but he had a fresh L, so he wasn't dying no time soon anyway.
Like what I mean, it's like why hibernate these motherfuckers in a room somewhere like a warehouse and shit? Like why are we doing that when he just murdered people? You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker murdered their whole family. You know what I'm saying? You come in, they got blood dripping off his fucking hands, his toes, all type of shit. Okay. He did that. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no reason in hell to hold him in the fucking warehouse for 20 years. Yeah, no, get rid of his food.
Okay, but what if the whole family was whooping his ass and
Nope.
And that was the only way he could
No.
get him off of
It ain't no
Shit-
excuses though.
shit happens like that.
It is
And
no
shit happens
excuses for
like
killing
that.
motherfuckers, bro.
Nah,
Once you
can't
do
say
that,
You can't say that.
what is the excuse again?
Oh, because look, you done had women. You done had women out here. You done had women out here who've been beat on, been abused,
True.
been sexually abused, and blah, and on, and have went the right way of taking warrants on these dudes. They took a restraining order
True.
on these dudes, and took these dudes to court, filed charges, and the law don't do shit. And then it get to a point where you got to stop a motherfucker from beating your ass all the time. You just ain't gonna take it, and you gonna do whatever you have to do to get this motherfucker off.
True.
So it's not only women like that, it's dudes like that too. Because it's dudes out here that take advantage of dudes and rob dudes or take shit from dudes. Coming up around my way, it was a dude. It was a dude this shit happened to. They was robbing this dude every time he got paid. He come out the liquor store to cash the check. They done robbed him, or they trying to rob him, trying to take what he got.
Yeah.
And then he tried to do it the right way. Right way didn't work until to the point that he got tired of them taking his money that he worked so hard for. So he bust a cap in one of their ass. But now the law didn't do what they were supposed to do and follow up on his complaints and his grievances the way he had against these people taking his motherfucking dough. And he had to do what he had to do. Now you want to charge him and say he shouldn't have went about it that way. But why shouldn't he have went about it that way when I came to y'all and I told y'all what these motherfucking people were doing to me, and y'all did nothing about it? Y'all even how there's nothing you can do about it, and they famous for that. It ain't nothing we can do about it. And then when you do something about it, you're wrong. So you do have situations like that where a lot of motherfuckers is locked up because of that. Or you got dudes, I know dudes that's in jail right now because another dude was beating on a mother, a sister, an aunt, a cousin, a female in the family, and they went to do something about it because the law wouldn't do shit about it. So, hey, you went about it the right way, all right, they gonna get this nigga up off you, I'm gonna get this nigga up off. So you have situations like that. You know, is to each his own if you figure if it's right, to think how you feel about it being right or wrong. But you do have them situations, and in situations where people been abused, been taken advantage of, and because you had I'll tell you one, it's a famous one, the Menendez brothers. Now the Menendez brothers, they didn't kill their parents. Now they claim, and it's evidence to the fact that they was abused. It's evidence to the fact that the father abused not only the brothers, but abused other people too. Even them five little Spanish dudes in that singing group, Menudo. I was watching that shit.
I remember Menudo.
Yeah. So
I was little as shit though.
Yeah. So you even had shit like that, and we got to the point that I guess they tried to do it the right way, but they figured they didn't have nowhere to go, and they got tired of Pops tooting that ass up.
Tooting that ass.
No, that Pops kept tooting that ass, and they bust a cap in their ass. So, to each his own on how you feel about it, but you do have situations like that where people feel as though they're justified in doing what they do.
True.
So, each situation is different.
That's true. Just like in Florida, I don't know if you've seen this shit, bro. Florida coach.
Uh-oh.
This is a white coach.
White coach.
As I ain't gotta explain. It's a black. It's a black team.
Cussing out the black kid.
Exactly.
And I told y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all again. Stay your ass out of Florida. The NAACP.
That's true.
And the Latino NAACP and some other people that told y'all Keep your asses out of Florida. Them motherfuckers is hostile to people of color.
They damn sure warned. It's a warning.
It's a travel advisory. Now you know a travel advisory don't be issued unless it's some shit.
It's not good.
They got kill you like it's disease.
Not good.
Like
not good.
So,
It's pinpointing black people though.
right. So hey, keep your ass out of Florida. Feel me? I don't give a fuck you want to go to Disneyland or Disney World, whichever one in Florida or not. You know?
That will be a good idea.
Take your ass to Six Flags.
Not the Six Flags though, bro.
Take your ass to Six Flags or King's Dominion. Or what's that big titty woman? Dolly World. Go there.
Oh, is she still alive?
Man, look, Dolly, hey, I gotta give a shout out to Dolly Parton too. You know, not only she got some of the biggest titties in the world, but you know, that's one we can give her a shout out. But I just read the other day that I didn't know this because you know that she wrote "I Will Always Love You," and it was a big hit for her.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis wanted it, but Elvis wanted all the rights to it. Elvis didn't want nobody else to ever sing it again but him. Dolly said she wasn't having that. So when
she did have some big titties though.
Still do. Even she got a breast reduction.
She gotta be 94.
She up there. She like 70 something, I think.
Wow.
But I didn't know that when Whitney did the song and Whitney took it to the stratosphere. That's what Whitney do.
You know?
But I didn't know that she took all the motherfucking proceeds that she got, all the royalties and all that proceeds she got from Whitney's version, and she donated to basically she invested that money in the hood. And I got to give Dolly a shout out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dolly Parton?
Dolly Big Titty Parton. So we gonna give Dolly a Hoodview shout out for that because she didn't take because it's a lot. She made a whole heap of money. You know, off of them. You know, the bundle she made off Whitney version is as big as the titties of hers. So
that's a
lot.
That's a huge age to be fooling around with your titties, though, bro.
Baby, yeah, you know, fuck her back up. But anyway, we give her a shot because that's a lot of money that she took, and she took all. Basically, she took all of it. She said she took all of it, and she get made from Whitney's version.
Yeah.
She made a lot from her version too. Her version was, you know, was a hit. You know?
Yeah.
You know, country music in this country is like the number one money maker among musical genres.
True.
So she made a lot of motherfucking money off of her version, and she made even more off of Whitney. And she put all that money in the hood in Tennessee. Hey, you gotta give it up to her. You feel?
Yeah, now, what the hell I'm getting an echo from? Turn the computer down. Yeah. Where I'm hearing that from? But this is a video right here. I'm gonna let this play. Well, I figure out where this echo coming from. Yeah. Yeah. No. Let me see. That's why I ain't know. Damn, man. We had technical difficulties because bed was wasting to the Apple computer. You know? So we have some technical difficulties. Oh Lord.
You know, and why y'all we going through these technical difficulties, y'all go Facebook and join our group and like the page and this, that, and the third. Y'all go to y'all follow us on Twitter, on Twitch, we on Threads, Instagram, go to YouTube, Hoodview Politics, and subscribe to our channel. And we got
towards teaching and learning or opening people's eyes to certain things they didn't know what was going on before. You know what I'm saying?
correct.
So anytime somebody listens to this podcast, our direction is for the black culture to be hip to new things and what's going on in politics, like Tony said and shit. But this podcast is here to generate the debate, right? We don't want this black person thinking this and this black person thinking that. You feel me? We want those both to get together and say, okay, why you think that? You feel me? And I'm gonna tell you why I think this. You feel me? Instead of everybody screaming about, okay, I'm this way and you that way. You know what I'm saying? It's like that don't work.
Correct. But see, my thing is, we got a lot of people. We got a lot of people, our people in our own communities, and they they constantly say that they don't understand or politics ain't for them. They don't understand what's going on or it don't affect them. Let's get one thing straight. Everything that goes on in your mayor's office, your alderman's office, your governor's office, the governor's mansion, your state senate, your state house, your House of Representatives, and nationally on Capitol Hill, the White House. All of that affects your life, whether you know it or whether you realize it or not. Everything that they do affects your life, and the laws that the things that you hear them trying to pass now, banning certain books, uh, voter ID, and gerrymandering districts and all this stuff that you think don't affect you, all of that stuff starts at the lower level. Just do you know you could people complain about what their kids is learning in school, but do you know that you vote in the school board? And if you don't take up the initiative and vote these people in and find out what they're about, these are the people that's teaching your kids. That's where all of this book banning shit come from. It comes from it starts in a town, then it goes up to a city, then they'll try it on a state, and then if it work on a state, they'll try it for in the whole country. That's why a person like Ron DeSantis, you need to know about, and you need, because this dude is running for president, and the things that he's doing in Florida are the same things that he's going to try to unleash on the country as a whole. Book banning, what other shit he up to? You know, he in a fight with Mickey Mouse, all kind of stuff. And that's why we tell y'all, you know, go to the channel, because like we've been doing this pod for like a year and a half now. So, and we starting to catch on, because hey, podcasting takes time. But we've been telling y'all this from the beginning. And we want y'all to know and understand. That's why we come and we talk in a way that y'all understand. I know sometimes we use too much foul language. Shit, that's what y'all understand. But look, a lot of people are Martins, are Megas, are Malcolms, are Dorothy Heights, are Rosa Parks, are Angela Davises, are Jesse Jacksons, John Lewis's, Al Sharpton's, and on and on and on and on and on. Some pay the ultimate price, some pay the hell of a price. They've been killed, shot, beaten, put in jail. They've been this, that. For us as a people to have the rights, the same rights as white people, or the people that the majority in this country. So a lot of people put a lot of things on the line for us to have that right. And to let y'all know that what these people do affects you. You know, it affects you, affects your kids, affects your jobs, your pay, your lifestyle, the benefits and social programs that's in your area, because a lot of shit that people get denied just because of the area that they live in, and these people and people in those areas feel as though their voice doesn't matter and their vote don't count when it actually does. So, you know, for us that feel that way, and for y'all to feel that way, we telling y'all that, hey, it does. Every 2 to 4 years, you know, take an hour out your day and that first Tuesday in November and let them know what the fuck is up. And we ain't taking this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? That's what this podcast is all about, you know. And we want, and it's just, you know, just to help our brothers and sisters with what's going on, because there's some white people out there, and there's some Hispanic people out there, and there's some Asian people out there. They've been hit with the okie doke too. And y'all been hit with the okie doke way serious and way more fucked up than we've been hit with it, because we know when it's coming, we know what it's about, and our people got us to decipher that dog whistle and to break that motherfucking code. You feel me?
Definitely gonna decipher that dog whistle, boy.
Right, and damn sure gonna break the code. You know, because you got like I've been saying since day one, we got some we got they try that shit on black people, and we hip to the shit that they try because they've been trying it for hundreds and hundreds of years. But it's some white people down here that hit with a straight up serious ass okey doke and don't even realize they been hit with the okey doke. And unless somebody tell them otherwise, like people like us, they gonna stay. Them babies gonna stay asleep. You feel me?
I don't know, man. I feel like the overall like progress, like people don't really like you ran off 50 things Obama did the other day that we was on this podcast, right?
Right.
And most of those things, I say 49 of them people ain't had no clue that he did anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, it's just like it's good that we informing motherfuckers, right? But it gotta be a point that we clash. We need the opposite viewpoint, right?
And that's correct.
Which brings us to trying to have a guest on here next week, Tuesday, right? Who's a black man who supports Trump. And I feel like that's the debate we need, right? We need to have somebody on there that not gonna just scream at us and all that shit, but tell us what makes you think this and that. You feel me? And then we can just pull up, you know what I'm saying, and do what we do.
Yeah.
And then we can decide. And then anything you have a problem with Biden, Clinton, whatever the hell those things go into, we can do the same thing with that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it might work.
This is my thing. For so long, and you will hear Republican politicians say, well, Democrats take the black vote for granted.
Yeah.
They'll say that every time. Well, Democrats, they take the black vote for granted. They take your vote for granted.
Yeah.
What? If you listen, they lesbian people.
You know what we should do?
They will offer them something, and they tell them this is what we plan to do, want to do for you. And when they get in the office, you get me wrong, you get me right if I'm wrong. 9 times out of 10, they deliver.
We should start a motherfucking segment, right?
Right.
That we just say we don't put the names to what we talking about. Just say this president did XYZ, right? And don't even put no name to it. And then just find out, okay, so far, without you knowing the name of this right here, who did that? Is that good for black people? You feel me?
Yeah.
And then what you telling us the truth about that situation, right? Then we say, okay, it was this such and such person. Then you can't turn into your thing again. You can't go back to that. You can't do that. You see what I'm saying? You can't turn back into your we hate Democrat thing, whatever the fuck going on. You feel me? It's just debate. That's why we go by the basic facts. They simple.
What was our last show? We did a show Friday. Last podcast was Friday. And it's up on
Go back and check that out.
It's up on YouTube. It's the last podcast we did. And we ran off 50 things.
50.
Now, look, this podcast, as we say, this podcast is geared towards informing and educating our black brothers and sisters about what's going on in politics on all levels, from the local governments up to the White House. But we don't stop there because you know, we all because politics engrosses everybody. So even though it is geared to informing our brothers and sisters, because we feel as though our brothers and sisters need to be informed, but it's also geared to inform white people, Latino people, and people of all ethnic and ethnicities and races.
Some that Red Sanchez don't want done.
Correct. Now, going back to that last part, which is something we didn't even intend to do at the time, but it was brought to our attention. Thank you, Rail. And we ran off 50 items that look, they was not only good for black people, they was good for all people.
I advise everybody to go back and check that out because we just walked through the facts of what was done.
Right.
And then we just try to figure out was that good for black people.
Right.
It's not labeled black, this black bill. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Black people, this bill. Black people, that bill. It's not named that. Now, I think Al Sharpton probably would have made everything black. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have got nothing done at all. That's why you do everything as you including everybody. But you know, whatever this thing does, it does it for black people. Like if you, all right, for example, we named so many things, but some of the things he did with nutrition and things in schools, right? That's not just black kids. He know that's going to benefit the poor black kids. He already know that's going to take care of them, right?
Also benefit the poor white kids.
Exactly. So therefore, he ain't gonna name it. He's not gonna name it black nutrition. You feel me?
Right.
That's gonna make it's gonna be dead in the water. Half of that shit ain't gonna pass.
Right.
Y'all gotta understand the politics of it all. You can't name a bill black this and that and think it's gonna pass about 400 motherfucking white people.
You know, ain't like he had to take chitlins out of school, some shit like that. It was putting and it was pushed by Michelle Obama. So she gets, especially that bill, because that was pushed by Michelle, and that was about getting healthy.
Yeah.
And because look, check this out. We know that it's hard out here. So everybody don't eat three fully balanced meals a day.
True.
Everybody doesn't do that. And it's somehow, and it's I ain't gonna say some, it's a lot of households out here.
That's true.
That you gonna eat what get put on that table, or you ain't gonna eat it all. And that's just the way it is. And that's black households. That's all households of all kind of ethnicities. So what she pushed is, well, look, we as a motherfucking nation, we can make sure, okay, that if you cannot get 3 healthy, balanced meals a day, and we know that it's a lot of people that's on the free and reduced lunch program. I know it was the free, when I was in school, it was a free and reduced lunch program depending on your situation.
Mm-hmm.
Your economic situation. If you not getting that motherfucking that balanced meal at home 3 times a day, she was making sure, and they make sure, well, you want to get some healthy shit here at school.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a certain segment in political land with Republicans. But it was paying them people. They fought against it. They didn't want the fuck giving your kids a healthy meal
at all. Again,
feed the kids trash.
we don't make the rules. Do you have a beef with nutrition? Like, what the fuck?
And they got beef with everything.
Like, think about this. Think about the stuff they be fighting, man. It's like, it's irrelevant stuff. It's like, what are we doing?
And another thing that we try to push on this podcast is you don't have to believe everything we say. I don't want you to believe everything I say. I want you to do research, find out for yourself, and find out that I'm right. But we want everybody out there because it's a lot of things that's out there that been pushed through, been passed, that they don't tell you about and they don't want you to know, and that will benefit you. And if you just take the time to look, you can take a few minutes out the day. If you look at the news, read the paper, or whatever, you go on the internet, and you can go on the internet and if you can find out things about your situation. You might say, damn, I'm struggling, I'm trying to get this. It's just like when students go online and find out different kind of scholarships and grants and stuff they can get to go to school and fuck around and end up paying way less than what they thought they were. You can do this with government programs because there's government grants, programs, and all kinds of stuff out there for people of all situations to get the help that you need and help that you want. And that's what we try to push. You don't have to believe everything we say, and there's a segment out there that don't believe shit we say. But we want y'all to look into this shit, and if it's something that you're not sure about, hey, hit us up. You can leave a message on our Facebook pages. You can hit us up at hoodviewpolitics@gmail.com. You can we got Facebook. You can comment in the comment section on YouTube. Hit us up on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, or X, Threads. We everywhere. So we'll do the research for you and bring it on the pod. What's going on?
That's for goddamn sure.
Hey, that's what we about. But fuck that. I can't take another 4 years of Trump.
Now we're gonna show you this video right here, man. This white motherfucking coach. Now, bear with us, man. We got technical difficulties, so a lot of things going to be moving real slow here, and hopefully it moves, let alone slow. You know what I'm saying? But it's this video right here. We definitely wanted y'all to see this right here.
Thank all my people out there on y'all on Instagram. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, go to YouTube, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell.
And this video right here is Derek Jenks. He's a football coach in college, 45 years old. Now, right now I'm gonna play this video first, right? He's 45 years old. First, let me play it.
Do something. I'll blow your like some shambles.
Can we hear that?
You got me.
John, shut the door, bro.
Real talk. You want to be a gangster? Let's do some gangster shit. Let's go. Get up. Let's go. I'm gonna blow your out so bad you.
That is technical difficulties for real.
You my.
Damn. Well, as y'all can see right here, right? I'm gonna explain this shit for everybody who's watching.
Rock your ass to sleep.
And I hope everybody can hear it. And then we just can't hear it.
You didn't say that?
That'd be crazy. But what we have here is a 45-year-old white man screaming in the black boy face. Tell him he's a bitch. He's a punk. Pussy motherfucker in his face. And one of his friends recorded the whole thing.
You got me up.
The next day, him and I wish this shit fucks our production up for real. But the next day, him and motherfucking the little boy do a video together, which was odd to me, right? So
You
first of all,
wanna be a
today,
gangster till it's time to do gangster shit. Rock your
well,
ass
today you can't hear that, right?
now. You got me up. Do something. Get the up and do something. I'll blow your like some shambles. You got me
Don, shut the door, bro.
real talk. You want to be a gangster? Let's do some gangster shit. Let's go. Get up. Let's go. I want to blow your out so bad you.
Damn, we just can't hear it. Fuck.
You a
But you can see it right there. You can see the nigga in his face right there, right? Look at the little youngin.
you might
Look at this shit.
I never told no one.
go call your mom and tell her that. Come on.
What
Get
y'all
up.
mean? He saying? He saying, "Fuck
Get the
you, use a
up. I'll
pussy.
rock your ass.
Do something. Do something.
You got
Do
me
something,
up.
motherfucker. Do something, you
You
little
didn't say
bitch.
that?
Pussy ass nigga. Somebody close the door. Now,
I wasn't there.
this is what the motherfucker said too.
Huh? You didn't say that?
I'm personally
Man, get the out of here.
not only disturbed, right?
Go.
I don't understand what was going on there to make the little boy just stay there and
You
listen
got
to
me
this motherfucking white boy scream and spit in my fucking face. I'm mad that we can't hear it. Damn.
This old 552. I don't know how.
Okay. And we can't.
You want to be a gangster until it's time
That'd
to
be
do
fucked
gangster
up.
shit. I like this shit. I'm cut like that.
So
I'm
if
cut like
anybody
that.
can hear this, I think
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I'm hoping it
You
ain't
wanna
just
put
us
words in
can't
my
hear it
mouth?
and it's playing like a motherfucker.
Then go out there and confront
You know what I'm
them.
saying?
What?
But let me see. But anyway, that was a motherfucking video of the motherfucking little boy.
Priming before painting is an unnecessary step, true or false? I'm going with false.
I just learned that some paint
Try
come
one
with
more time.
priming in it.
Spot. Check us out on Twitch and Twitter too. While y'all at it, Facebook group, follow us there. You know what I'm But yeah, that shit. Son of a bitch.
Latest episode of the HBO Sky Podcast. This is your boy Steven. Here with me hosting. I'm alone this time. We're gonna send our best regards to Chris as he has some personal
A
things he's taking care of.
situation?
So here solo today. So welcome again to the show. And I'm here, not in studio, but having a great guest come through. The one and only Coach Shimmy Gray Miller is joining. Coach Shimmy, how?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for having me, Steven. And hello, everyone out there.
So if you don't know or if you don't recognize the voice by now, Coach Shimmy is one of the best play-by-play announcers that the Sky have had on the live broadcast for their
Can you hear me?
games over the course of the season. So obviously and naturally, that's a great basketball mind to run through a ton of the different things that the Sky have had going on this season. So again, welcome, Coach, and let's go ahead and get to it.
All right. Sounds good. Works for me.
All right, so first things first, Khalil Copper signing that multi-year extension with the team. There was a lot of gray area thinking about what might transpire in the offseason following the season where the head coach that had been with her for her entire tenure left the team about halfway through.
See how they like it dead. Something of that.
Niggas ain't do that, bro.
It's dead. And then it was another comment made by everybody's favorite owner, Jerry Jones, as pertaining to hiring practices in NFL and hiring black front office people
Mhm.
Which he said something to the effect of if blacks got a problem with the hiring or whatever, they can get their own team and hire who they want.
That's why I be saying it's like that's why I be telling. That's why this podcast is. It's like most black people out here walking around is numb to the fact that it's people mad at us. They mad at us. They want to do things to hurt us, bro. And it's like you can't be naive to none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't do it. That's why we here to point most of that shit out.
What pissed me off though is a lot of people they quit to throw at a certain owner or certain team is racist and all this old other shit. But then when you get to shit with a person like Jerry Jones, because you know you got all these cowboy dick riders out here, and you know they made excuses. They made excuses for Jerry Jones when a picture of him.
Oh yeah.
When a picture of him came to light of him out there basically denying black folks, black students to enter a school in Arkansas. But
Oh yeah.
But all of a sudden he didn't know what he was doing. Bullshit. At 14 years old, you know exactly what the fuck you was doing.
Pretty much, you that same motherfucker.
Right.
You ain't changed.
So I don't want to hear that. So you know, and now that you have him making these comments, you know they're gonna make, you know, ain't nobody saying nothing about it because what Jim Trotter said at the time was when he brought it up, the NFL squashed it, told him don't put that shit on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know you still got shit. You still got the Brian Floyd's lawsuit about the hiring practices and all that other shit.
He on I think he went Minnesota.
Yeah, here you go. Okay, in 2020, Trotter said he was on the field before the Hall of Fame game between the Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
When he said he asked why NFL teams have so few black decision makers. According to the lawsuit, Jerry Jones, finally responded, if blacks feel some kind of way, they should buy their own team and hire who they want. Okay. Jones responded Tuesday with a statement, diversity and inclusion are extremely important to me personally and to the league, but he ain't got no black people in the higher ups in his organization.
At all.
Get me right if I'm wrong.
Zero. None near him.
Right.
Like Trump.
Right.
Trump ain't even want no black. Do black people even know that he didn't want black people to count his money? That's crazy.
We were supposed to do that deep dive, but we're gonna do that deep dive next week.
Don't even want him. No, don't. Who got my money? Is there a nigga in there? Get that nigga out of there. That nigga bitch or that nigga out of there. Did not count my shit. Don't put the.
Okay, now this after the Jerry Jones comment. About a month later, in September 2020, another NFL media reporter described a conversation he had with Pagula, that's Terry Pagula, the Buffalo Bills owner, about social activism by NFL players in support of Black Lives Matter. According to Trotter's complaint, this reporter shared his account in a Zoom meeting with other NFL media employees and alleged that Pagula said, if the black players don't like it here, they should go back to Africa and see how bad it is.
Nigga said, see how bad it is.
Ain't this a bitch? Trotter, who's black, said he objected to these comments, but said he was told not to mention Jones' comments on air and that Pagula's alleged comments were swept under the rug by the league.
Hey.
We're talking about a league where, let me see what the play is, 90% black. The players.
Let's believe it.
You know what I'm saying? They can go back to Africa, but y'all making mad cash off these players.
I always said that, motherfucker, like if all us, every single 40 million of us, right, like a little crumb of America, but if all 40 million of us just say, "Fuck, we going back to motherfucking Africa," all us helped everybody and got everybody off America, went and got homeless people, just scooped everybody up.
Right.
All the billionaires, Jordan, Oprah, got shit flowing for everybody, niggas, to go. We all going to Africa. It's a big thing today. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Do you think the world can function without us, right?
Fuck no.
NBA, sports, all this stuff.
Fuck no. But let me say this right.
Oh, no.
Let me say this to you. And I ain't talking to all white people because there's some cool white people out there. But I'm talking to the racists and the bigots.
Yeah, nah.
That's what I'm talking to. You racist, bigoted motherfuckers, you bastards, always telling black people to go back to somewhere. I got news for you.
Or Poland,
Where
Israel,
the fuck you came from?
Poland, Israel, Austria.
All kind of motherfucking places. If you remember, and if my motherfucking history is correct, and once again, I ask you to get me right if I'm wrong.
Yeah, nah.
The Indians was here before any goddamn body.
True. Nobody talk about them.
No, didn't the white people get the motherfucking Indians out of their land?
Nobody want to talk about
They
them
don't
at
talk
all.
about that.
If you put a redskin hat on, they're gonna have an issue.
That's why. That's why.
Oh my
Why do
god.
you think it wasn't the Indians that had a motherfucking problem with that? It wasn't the Indian people. It was some, but it wasn't. It was more white people. And the Indian people went along with it. And what happened? Look, I always say this. You talk about Redskins, how you feel about the name, Seminoles, Cleveland Indians, Atlanta Braves, and it's some what was St. John? St. John was a red stone or something like that. And it's a lot of them. Look, you don't. It's just like they're trying to erase Black history. You don't have much, if any. It's very little Indian history being taught. And the things that's out there, and it's mostly in the sports realm, that bring attention to the Indian history. Like you see the Indian dress, you see Indian traditions at these teams and these schools that's named after Indians. That's about the only place you really see it a lot, that you see Indian culture being put on display. Am I right? And then when they got to this point that it wasn't a motherfucking Indian dictionary that said redskin was a slur, it was a white dictionary. And y'all went with it, and they force y'all motherfuckers to go with it. And what is it doing? It's erasing more of your history, because the things that were put out there about the Indian culture and Indian traditions that you would see on a weekly basis at these sporting events. Now they're making you get rid of them, and that's more of your history being erased. Come on, smarten up.
I think I about to say about 15, 20 years now. Somebody that's black that's 4 years old now.
They don't know shit.
Yeah. It's been designed for you not to even understand what's happening here.
If somebody like DeSantis and Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz and Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump and all these people out here that's steadily trying. Look, they told y'all what was up with that when motherfucker when Trump got into office, and he tried his best and is still trying to erase and change and eradicate everything Barack Obama did. Everything. If he could erase the fact that that man was ever in the White House, he would.
There they go. Mitch McConnell was your one-term president. I mean, I ain't vote for shit for you.
Matter of fact, hold on.
Their goal was not to have his signature on shit.
Right.
30, 40, 50 years from now, we look back on presidents. Their goal was him to not to exist.
Look, even when now it's another situation that you can get me right if I'm wrong. Now we didn't know that for the longest time, as far back as I've been in the politics, that when the previous administration left and the next administration came in, that sometime, after the whoever lead the White House, is always the portrait being commissioned by whoever to paint the president and the first lady's portrait, which will hang in the White House for all eternity.
Yeah.
And if I'm right, I don't think I think it was commissioned, but Trump didn't do the ceremony for Obama. If I'm correct. And I know I'm correct.
He didn't do shit.
He didn't do shit. Because I know when HW left and the portrait of George and Barbara was commissioned. It was a ceremony held by Bill and Hillary, and them portraits was hung.
I remember Trump and Obama, they was beefing though, but
Yeah, though, but it was always a tradition, no matter if you was beefing or not. It was always a tradition. And that son of a bitch wasn't going to hold on to no motherfucking tradition anyway. But even, shit, I remember
not his thing.
a black man did Bill and Hillary though, Sidney Knox.
Bill and Hillary.
Bill and Hillary, they portraits made by Sidney Knox. Yeah. Oh, brother.
That's crazy. Now this time last year we was going over 5 police officers. They shot and killed Tyree Nicholas, a 29-year-old. Everybody remember this was in Memphis, Tennessee, when the little boy cleans out for his mother. When you said mama, and they kept beating him and they laughing and all this bullshit they was doing. I remember that. This was in Memphis, the Memphis Police Department. First of all, they pulled Nicholas over at the car before pepper spraying him, tasing him. Once he broke free and ran toward his mother's house, which was less than 1.6 kilometers away. 5 black officers caught up with Nicholas near the house, where they punched, kicked, pepper sprayed him, and struck him with a baton. Medics on the scene failed to administer care for the 16 minutes after arriving. Nicholas was admitted to the hospital where he's critical condition, where he later died. Now, the thing about this is everybody saw the video when they was beating him up and all that shit. But my thing is, as you as 5 black officers, right? Why would your response to all this is be I'm gonna be exonerated. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Do you know millions and millions, and somebody right now has seen this fucking video of you beating the shit out of this dude? There's no way the fuck you gonna be exonerated from this, bro. Like, what do you like? What? I don't get that. The fact that you black makes this worse, right? Because you're a black officer. You already done beat a black kid up, right? Got caught for that. On top of that, stay you saying, you know what, man? I fucked up here. Apologize, man. There's no way in hell I was supposed to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? And this, I apologize. You feel me? It's like these niggas gonna sit there and say, "Oh no, I'm being exonerated. I ain't do nothing." You didn't do nothing. You like, come on, man. That's the only part I don't like. Even it's like, come on, y'all black, bro. Show some type of something, bro. Don't just motherfucking. Y'all killed these little. Y'all, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Now I understand you ain't want to go to the White House and say you sorry because they fuck around kill you. But I get it though, man. It's like right then and there, you should show something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like them motherfuckers, they all should get locked up for good.
They asked me to take my street good. Because it's bad enough, you know, that we got people of other races out here taking out people out. You know, we done went through so much with white police officers with George Floyd and so many others. And to have 5 brothers do a brother like that, well, I ain't gonna call them brothers, and 5
Food.
niggas do a brother like that, is y'all motherfuckers is low.
What about me?
Low.
Like y'all already did it. It's like you can't then start hiding behind all this,
Right.
these police lawyers and all this stuff,
No,
man. No.
You low. You low this snake shit.
Hey, man. That's fucked up. It's bad enough you're a fucking police officer, but we're gonna let that slide. Then you're gonna kill a black kid and then say, I ain't do it. You ain't do it. You'll be exonerated. What do you, I guess all these millions and millions of eyeballs don't know what the hell they just saw.
Right. You gonna tell me my eyes is lying to me?
Hey, what the fuck are we doing?
Fuck you think you can?
It's dumb as shit, bro. But they all been indicted. All 5 of them been indicted. And next is court time, baby. Court time. And they originally say he was being a reckless driving, but
Reckless driving on Curry death penalty.
this thing sparked a motherfucking protest worldwide, baby.
That's my problem. You know what I'm saying? You know, the penalty for drunk driving ain't or reckless driving ain't death. Just like the penalty for passing counterfeit bills ain't death. You know.
But y'all remember, it's a jury. They already deliberated and told them it's a case. That's why he been indicted.
Yeah.
They done.
Knock their ass up. All 5 of them. Like all 5 of your asses on fire.
On fire. And make sure there's no water in the lake before you leave. You know what I'm saying? We do. Hold on. There's one more thing. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Trump told the judge to recuse himself. He told the DC court judge to recuse herself, bro. Recuse yourself. I think at this point, I think your boy in trouble, bro. Wanna know why? Yeah, you just doing anything now.
He know that she running shit by the book. She ain't doing no outlandish shit. She running shit straight by the book.
Recuse myself?
Right. You jump off the case. What the fuck she gonna jump off the case? He might say she jump off the case. and he put somebody else on there who really ain't sympathetic to your cause.
At all.
Yeah, no.
That's all. See, that's the thing. That's the key thing right there. Now, let everybody know before we get out of here, right? Oh, one thing I want everybody to know. Follow us, Facebook group, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all those good things.
Social media platforms. We are there.
And we definitely there ASAP. Tuesdays. And we're gonna pop in another day. You never know what that day is either. You know what I'm saying? That.
You never know. You never know.
Well, something before we get out here, I wanted. Don't you know the hot chip joint?
Yeah, they kill them.
Everybody know. Number one soul brother. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post that joint again too. Ate that hot chip. Everybody forgetting it was done recently too. It ain't like it was good.
Crushed it.
Long time
It
ago.
was during our first episode in the pit.
Exactly.
First part from here is the pit.
Now
I crushed it.
they've been saying kids been passing away. First of all, I don't know. That shit is hot, but I don't know it. It's not for kids. Once I eat it, there's no way the fuck kids supposed to be touching this
At all.
The one I ate, the one he ate was hotter than the one I ate. I already know. Ain't no way in the fuck.
The one I ate had my stomach fucked up about.
I had 2 days after I ate that joint where I couldn't even come out the bathroom, bro.
Oh, man.
And when it came out, I wanted to leave. It's like I wanted to stop. Like, no, won't come out. That shit was on fire, bro. And every time I did that, I was like, I would never ever eat that shit again, bro. There's no way possible. Kids can't do it now.
Right.
No.
Yeah, they made take that shit off the shelf.
I really think, it gotta be somewhere where adults can just have access to it or something like that.
You gotta put that shit. You can't put that shit.
Like a child 10, 11. Eat that, man. Ain't no way in the fuck,
that's
bro.
some shit you supposed to put behind the counter.
They was eat that as 11, 12-year-old.
Nah, I know you can't. Y'all get your body 2 weeks.
Bruh.
Shit, I ate it. I'm a grown ass man.
It put me down. The next day, it put me down, bruh. Just a chip.
Hey, motherfuckers telling me, I saw you got hot on this chip last night. Oh, y'all tuned in for that, huh?
The stomach was gone the next day, bruh. On fire.
Gone.
And I'm telling you, it was reckless. That next day was reckless, but there's no way in the fuck I'll eat that ever again. It's like a cardboard, and then you just eating cardboard and it's just like light your ass the fuck up, bro.
In the joint, black.
It ain't like it's like some little shit like hot chips and shit. Nah.
It should turn the tongue black.
Holy
like a chow.
Fuck, bro. Sweat bullets. So yeah, keep that out the way for kids, first of all. Because it's not really edible, to be honest with you. That shit ain't edible, bro.
A big, rusty, grown ass person that can take that shit, don't even touch it.
That shit is no joke. Man, for real.
Man, that shit is terrible.
Every time I think about it, I know I'm not yet ever trying that again.
But as you can see, I crushed it.
You know?
The Packy 2022 One Chip Challenge.
Smash that shit for that podcast.
But I ain't gonna never do that shit again.
Me either, bro. I did it twice too. The first joint, I ain't got it. The first original joint, then the next one, that was it for me. And then he did the third one. That was it. There's a fourth one out now with a green leg. You seen it?
Nope.
There's a fourth one out with scorpion, something chili.
I ain't seen it.
I think I sent it in a group. It's a green. Your joint turned blue, didn't it?
Yeah.
There was a green joint.
Oh, hell.
God, that sounds like it's hot.
Yeah.
In fact, it's beyond hot, put it like that. It's just like at this point, what are y'all doing? There's no weed to even try to make this stuff hotter. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's irrelevant. There's no, we passed the senses of hotness. You feel me? It's like this shit hurt. Everything is pain. This thing is not,
That shit had me,
man.
That shit had me fucked up for like 4 days.
No joke. No joke, my niggas. No joke. And that was for, well, I mean, subs or something we did, man. Yeah, man, that's some shit tight. But like, I brought that up because no kids, make sure your kids. I know you might see your kid might have that in the hand or something. Get that shit.
No,
that shit will tear their ass completely fuck inside out.
And flush that shit down the toilet.
Y'all be in motherfucking intensive care for sure that night.
Yeah, because kid ain't. Yeah, shit to a kid. That body Their stomachs ain't
Trust me.
Ain't ready. Grown people ain't ready for no shit.
You will
like
be in a surgery in the motherfucking emergency room all night. Cause he be screaming and hollering. That stomach gonna be hurting his ass, bro. And I was in the bathroom sweating bullets.
Bam! Shit.
Appreciate y'all though. Catch us out Tuesday for sure.
Let me get something real quick before we leave. I just want to say, hey, look, man, y'all gotta cut this shit out in the street, man. Y'all out here shooting this shit, and I want to send my condolences to the family of Jada Madrano Moore, from young lady from she go to my alma mater, Duval High. Oh, she went to my alma mater, Duval High, Atlanta. Yes, that's what I went to school. Good dude. But she was shot and killed the other day. Saying she was caught as crossfire or something, but she jumped in front of a bullet that was meant for a brother, or she said it's a whole lot of mess. But look, man, y'all gotta cut this shit out here, man. Every goddamn night, every day is something else with you youngins out here playing with these fucking guns, man. And y'all killing each other for no fucking good reason. You know, y'all got families hurting, and y'all tearing up communities, and y'all going to fucking jail for life for nothing. For nothing. And this was a young lady, all she wanted to do was play basketball and make it to the WNBA. And now, you know, her family's a few days gonna be burning her over some bullshit.
That's what I be saying,
bullshit, man. Come on. But to a family, hey, we send out our condolences, you know, to my alma mater, good dude, Duval High School, you know. Got much love for y'all. Y'all in my prayers, and hey, y'all cut that shit out, man, because this shit is getting ridiculous.
What was the song back in the day? Stop the Violence. What was that, John?
Shit, you had self-destruction.
Yeah, self-destruction, yeah. Headed for self-destruction.
And they, you know what?
Self-destruction.
Man, they did make a new
Uno,
self-destruction.
dos, tres.
They didn't make a second self-destruction. It wasn't good as the first one, though.
For real?
I think it did. I know because they made a new We Are the World that wasn't as good as the first one. I thought they did.
Make the money. Don't let it make you.
But man, y'all gotta cut that shit out. And shout outs to our we didn't get the video, but shout out to our Black Ladies of the Week. We got Alice going that national anthem Sunday night.
You gotta bring it back to you.
People act like y'all didn't know she could sing. And Coco Gauff for whooping that ass, whooping much ass at the U.S. Open. 19 years old. Ladies of the week. Last thing I got to say is, before I get up out of here, is stay your ass out of Florida.
You definitely gotta stay out of Florida. And hey, when we come back, we definitely gonna have a better production than this. We can't tell our stories the way we want. You know what I'm saying? I can't pull videos and shit up. Once you can't pull videos up, you fucked us up. But check out that video, man. The motherfuckers screaming at my band and tell me about it. We're engaged into that, join the next podcast for sure. You know what I'm saying? But keep engaging, subscribe to our channel. We try and grow here. Keep us in tune. Next week, we got a Trump supporter live, Black Trump supporter for sure. You know what I'm saying, dog? So check out that debate for sure.
That's gonna be good.
Goddamn show. Hoodview Politics, baby.
I got a lot of shit here.
Oh man. If I just pull out this paper, he ain't gonna be able to debate none of that. But
he ain't gonna be.
You never know.
You know what? I'm glad. I'm gonna put that one on hold. I got some other shit in here. Damn it.
Hoodview Politics. HV.